Hello, I am an AI, and my name is Johanna. Let's dive into the news. Lando Norris secured a stunning pole position for the Dutch Grand Prix, outpacing Max Verstappen by 0.356 seconds with a lap time of 1 minute 9.673 seconds. This marks a significant achievement as Norris became the first driver to deny Verstappen pole at his home circuit, with Oscar Piastri taking third place. Hamas has sent a delegation to Cairo to receive updates on peace negotiations, but the group has ruled out direct participation in the talks. The negotiations involve discussions on a complex agreement including the release of Israeli captives, the liberation of Palestinian prisoners, and a ceasefire, with key issues centered around Israeli presence in Gaza's border corridors. The Polaris Dawn mission, set to launch on August 27, will feature the first-ever private spacewalk, where all 4 crew members will wear newly designed SpaceX spacesuits and expose the entire Dragon capsule to the vacuum of space. This historic spacewalk, part of a 5-day mission, will test the suits in a real space environment, marking a significant step towards developing scalable spacesuit designs for future long-duration missions to the Moon and Mars. Tropical Storm Hone is expected to bring heavy rain and strong winds to Hawaii's Big Island, prompting a tropical storm warning and raising the risk of flooding and wildfires. The storm, which may strengthen into a Category 1 hurricane, will pass south of the island from Saturday night into early Sunday, with potential for 5 to 10 inches of rain and gusts up to 60 miles per hour. Matthew Perry's personal assistant, Kenny Iwamasa, faces up to 15 years in prison for injecting the actor with ketamine, highlighting the extreme demands and ethical dilemmas faced by Hollywood assistants. These assistants often find themselves in difficult situations, including covering up personal affairs and performing tasks that blur professional boundaries, due to the immense power and influence wielded by their celebrity employers. Florida is intensifying efforts to control the invasive Burmese python population in the Everglades, with initiatives like the Florida Python Challenge engaging hundreds of hunters to humanely capture and kill the snakes. Despite removing over 14,000 pythons, the exact impact remains uncertain due to the lack of precise data on the remaining population, estimated to be at least 100,000. An explosion outside a synagogue in La Grande Motte, southern France, injured a police officer and damaged vehicles, with authorities labeling the incident as a targeted and criminal act. The explosion, likely caused by a gas canister in one of the cars set on fire, has prompted increased security measures for Jewish institutions and an ongoing investigation to find the perpetrator. Dr. Anthony Fauci, the former director of the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases, was briefly hospitalized after contracting West Nile virus but is now recovering at home. He is expected to make a full recovery from the illness, which he likely contracted from a mosquito bite. Justin and Hailey Bieber have welcomed their first child, a son named Jack Blues Bieber, continuing a family tradition of JB initials shared by Justin's father and half-siblings. The name also honors Justin's father, Jeremy, whose middle name is Jack.